How you doing? Papa G back here again today, and I'm making a little video here because I kind of want to. I want to start this over. I want to do it right. I was intending for this to be kind of a tutorial. That's why I gave myself so much money, so many guns, so much equipment, and everything, so I could go through it faster. But things get turned around, and I have fun playing it. And I kind of ruined that with the 4 videos that I've made, rendered out so far, and I still got around 15 to 18 more videos that need to be gone through. And you gotta understand, even though my editing, there's not much cut out of it because I want to show the playthrough, and I don't cut so that much out of my videos, even though I probably should, because a lot of it is just me talking and traveling places and stuff like that. That being said, I go through the whole video, and I try to record anywhere between a half hour to an hour. Sometimes it's an hour and a half, and then I'll record, and then I'll cut the recording off, and then if immediately might start it back up from where I'm at, just so I have shorter videos to go through, and so there's less of an error in recording, that sound doesn't cut out and stuff like that, because it can do that. So that being said, I got at least, if you talk hour wise, just in video alone, I've got 18 videos, and a majority of them are probably about an hour, if not longer. I know a couple of them's longer than that, like an hour and a half. And so going through that's an hour. Let's just say that's an average of an hour of going through the video, and then as you're going through it, you're editing it also. So that's an hour. Then you've got an hour to an hour and a half, or usually it's about an hour. If it's an hour-long video, it takes about an hour to render, I believe. I think it's about a 1-to-1. I think. Maybe I might be wrong on that. So that's another hour. So you double that time. And then an hour to an hour and a half to upload. So you can almost triple, quadruple the time per video and what it takes to produce it. And I've got this much footage left. It's no problem for me to just toss it. I've tossed so many terabytes of video away in the past 2 years, because every time I play a game, I'm usually recording, just in case I feel like uploading it. But I want to do this right, not as far as a tutorial, but as far as a story of a person such as this gentleman here and what he's going through. I like to tell a story, and even though I'm not going into character like I would with my other character on GTA 5, Sheriff Jake, where I actually he has a different voice, a different personality and everything. This one isn't so much like that. It's more of a following this character along with a narrative. Almost like his subconscious. You can hear his subconscious, his thoughts and shit. And I want to do that. I also have some different ideas about how to go about this story, but it would take even longer to do that. What I was hoping for was to be able to do this in World War II. There's a gentleman by the name of Max P, I believe, working on that version. I would love to do that, because that's usually I usually play in the IFA 3 mod. The only reason I downloaded RHS Studio, Red Horse Studios mods is because of this, and all the other mods I've downloaded, the Op4 Indie, Massey's configurations and stuff. That's the Op4. I can't remember what it's called, but any of the other faction mods I've installed, it is because of Overthrow, because I could use all of them. basically. That's the only reason I've installed all those. Otherwise, I'm playing in World War II. I'm having a problem with IFA 3 right now, and I've had this problem for the past, I don't know, year or two, where their tanks crash me. The sounds, there's something with the sounds, and they crash me. So usually if I'm playing it, I have to try to play without the tanks, and I was playing liberation missions with the IFA 3 mod, and eventually you get tanks involved, and as soon as some of those tanks come in, I crash, and it ruins my videos. So I just trash them. I just toss them. Whoop, that's gone. So I'm really I think I'm going to stop, even though I got all this footage. There's some really, honestly, there's some really good fights that happen. Some really good things that have some funny shit. I think it's funny. Some funny shit that happens. But I don't mind tossing it to start over and to make the story that I want to make. Not scripted or anything like that. But to just tell the story of the people that's going through this. I know it sounds weird because this is a game, but I like to look at it as a story. I like developing characters and stuff, even though in this I'm not really going to be fully developing the character. It is just what they're going through. So I think I'm going to end this and start anew and try to do it the way I want to, but not in its full potential of what I want to, because I think it would take too long for me to do it in the way that I really, really want to get a story going, to develop characters, and to try to keep track of those characters. There's so much I'd have to learn in order to do that, just in the game itself. So I'm sorry if I'm going to disappoint anybody. I don't think I will, because it's really nothing. I did get a lot of stuff shown that explains on how to play the game. It shows how to play the game. And I don't know if I mentioned this in a video or not. I know I mentioned it on the Discord. That I'm thinking about making a proper tutorial. Maybe about 30 minutes long, however long it would take. I don't think it would take any more than 30 minutes to explain how to play this. At least on a local, on your own machine, by yourself, maybe with a buddy with you. I don't know. Not a dedicated, because that's not how I'm running it. So I'm really considering on doing that. I also want to make a tutorial on how to play liberation missions and stuff. But I gotta wait for IFA 3 to update, because they supposedly fixed that issue. So I'm glad people enjoy these. I hope you get information. I really hope you get entertainment out of them. I hope if I'm trying to show something that I articulate well enough so that you understand what's happening and how you go about doing something. So I think that's what this is going to be. This is going to be the end. If you I'm using Splendid camera right now, so let me take it off of that. And let's go to close Splendid camera. Let me just show you my map. Whoops, that was the wrong thing. This is what I've captured so far, and I don't know where at in the video, that last video I did, how much I've got, but this is how much I've gotten so far. This is how far I've come along. I got 2 more fobs, Fob Fuckwit and the ranch. We captured the airfield. We're basically I was getting ready to take this base, get these towns under our control. I think there's 1, 2, 3 towns. Well, that one's going to be under our control here a little bit. 3 towns. This one, Yanuka, Katkolia. I'm not even gonna butcher the names, and this little one down here. Fobs keep popping up. I just got a message that a fob popped up again here. They'll keep popping up, and you got to take care of them. I guess you don't really have to, but it's good to do so. I don't know how big they can get. I know that they get 4 static weapons, a mortar, and a patrol. That's the only thing I've run across on these fobs. I don't know if they get any bigger. I don't know if they start patrolling out. I don't know what they'll end up doing. I just know those mortars can be murder when you're trying to take a place. So, like I said, I hope I'm not disappointing anybody. I hope you'll join me with the next journey that we're going to have and get a story going and playing through this. I know I didn't get to the part where, where we capture a port. I have no idea what even happens. I have no clue. I've not gotten that far yet. I think I'm going to keep it on this island, this map, because I do like playing on this map. And if I play on Altus, I don't like playing on Altus just for the simple fact of I could take a mission here beginning, at the start of the game. Like, let's say I'm over here. I can take a mission there, and it would have me go all the way entirely across the map to complete it, like to deliver guns. I think that's kind of, to my personal opinion, I think that's kind of silly because it's too far away. You're traveling that whole distance. Yeah, it can be a challenge and everything, but usually on Altus, it's really not. And as you travel across the map, you're spawning stuff, and you just increase lag and shit. So usually I just deny them and try to do missions that are more close to me, or just end up doing the mission. End up giving up on doing the missions themselves. And there's a fight going on over there still. Anyways, here it's nice because it's kind of broken up, even though you can get assassination missions anywhere, which I don't mind. That makes sense. But for me to deliver guns all the way across a map, and I'm only getting 5 rep points for that, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Not the trouble, not the distance and anything. If it was a point per kilometer, and that's just say, because when I was playing on Altus before, it's 15 kilometers away to take somebody to where their destination is, or to deliver guns. They're both in the same place. It was 15 kilometers away from where I was. Instead of 5 rep points, it was, let's say, a point every kilometer. That I would have done it. That's 15 points. And hell, I would have done, if I could have done both of them, that would have been 30 points in reps right there. That would have been well worth the trip. But that other way, no, 5 rep points, nope, screw that. Ain't worth it. Because usually I'd screw up, run over a cop or something, do something stupid, and end up dying and would lose 10 points on the rep. So, it's not worth it. But I like this. It's broken up. It seems to work really well together. These 2 islands connected together. A lot of the missions connect. I don't know what happened. I imagine getting over here, because this has a bridge connected, that it'll link these 2 islands together for the missions. I don't know. So anyways, I'm going to stop this right here, and I'm going to start over. I imagine there is a very good chance we're going to spawn in the same town. This is the second time I've spawned right in this town. The other 2 times, one I spawned over in Tavu, and the other one, where the hell did I spawn at? Oh, where the hell's it at? Oh, right here. I spawned in this town. All right. So I hope you come back. I hope you join me. And I hope it make it interesting for you. And maybe you'll learn something. Maybe I'll learn something. So y'all stay safe. Ugh, I can't English today. You stay safe, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy life as much as you can. All right? Get outside. Don't always play games. I need to tell myself that more. Take care of yourself. We'll see you.